Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So basically this is going to be the CXC study guide in helping you preparing for your CXC exams this year. If you're interested in courses in CSET biology, whether section A, section B, section C, you can go ahead and check out the Coursify website down below. So there are lessons on the website, so you can go ahead and check those out. So without further ado, let's get into this video. How do you properly prepare for your CXC exams, right? Now you probably click on this video hoping to get some, some trick or some cheat code or something, but guess what? First thing I'm gonna say is this: you actually have to study. You actually have to study if you have to pass the exam. Now some people tell us that I'm get lucky, some people say me barely study, me this, me that, but guess what? Puss and dog don't have the same luck. So somebody else might say me never study and whatever, and they passed, but them never tell you say they not pay attention in the class all this time. So you and your friend in a class waste time, and then you're gonna find out say wait there, they not pay attention all this time, or at night time they not read them work, right? So those are the people you actually need to study in order to pass your CXC exams. So don't just have this little whatever mentality you go around with, because this is not no cheat code. You actually have to study. So basically you need to study for your exams, and I'm going to tell you. So basically you need to study for your exams, and I'm going to tell you what's the best way to go about doing that. First and foremost, I always recommend a textbook, because listen, it may feel like it's not everything a teacher can teach, and it depends on the type of learner that you are, that whether or not the information are going to stick or not. Because some subjects in the high school we never learn nothing. Like I shared the story before, this I literally barely passed physics. I almost never passed physics because we didn't learn nothing in the class. We just did blank. The teacher was teaching, but we just did so blank. We don't even know what was happening in the class. We just did blank. And I literally go to my mother and say, Mommy, you know, sir, we don't ever pass this and that. I remember what is going on here. I literally go and tell her. And then I said to her, say, is either maybe we start do extra classes for physics, or maybe need to get the textbook. So anyways, my buy the Collins Concise Physics textbook, and I tell you that book saved my life, because I spend grade 10 and grade 11 not really learn nothing, you understand? So now, yeah, because if you ask me anything now in physics, I can't tell you nothing. I can't tell you nothing going on physics, because I just don't know. All I know is that there was a pendulum and we used to something, I don't remember nothing, right? So I buy the textbook, and that textbook saved my life, and I get a grade 3 in physics back then, right? A subject that I never understand nothing. So anyways, you actually have to study. So if you are in a situation right now where you know exam come up, you don't know nothing, you never learn nothing, you don't understand nothing, it's either you not learn or the teacher not teach, or something right. You actually need to get a textbook. You need to get a textbook, or consider going to extra classes or extra lessons, whatever them call it, at your school, because maybe you have a mental block with the particular teacher where you just not understand for them learning style. Because that literally happened to me before, where there was a teacher that did very, that's just in it very, in it very friendly and everything, and right, but to me just like more structure, because me as a person where I like more structure. With when I teach, me like more structure. So even though him did friendly and him did this and him want to learn, and but him never really organized, and I feel like it's just my learning style. Even though it was a good teacher, but I never like him learning style. But when a teacher come to class, give me the work, let me do the work, and then get to leave. The teacher did kind of more, let me say no, more discussion, more go around. Him never just give work and go through. You understand? It was a different learning style. Now if you're somebody that you like more structure, you're probably gonna want a different teacher. So that is an example that I have. But basically you're gonna need to start do some extra classes, or you need to buy the textbook, or you need to do both. Because listen to me, if you realize say at this stage you just not learn nothing, best believe you're going to the exam and you're not do nothing on the exam, I tell you. Because if you know in yourself, you don't know nothing. And the first step is admitting you don't know nothing. The minute you say to yourself, wait, then I really know nothing what I want. And let me tell you what, after you say read and one, find out if the notes where you have, because some people them not learn but them have the notes. Read through the notes. If you read through the notes, you realize they don't make no sense. Same way your notes them really don't make no sense. That is when you need to seek help. Some students them sit down, them know them not learn nothing, them know them not know nothing, and them wait until exam day or the week before exam to say, you know, I never learn nothing. Don't do that. You see, when you see the first term or grade 10 gone, and say, no man, I not learn nothing at grade 10. I mean, go grade 11, my exam to sit now. That is when you need to get serious and say, listen, if I start that evening class, or maybe I get a textbook, maybe go do something, because the regular time with the school I give you to learn, you know, enough, you not learn nothing. And sometimes some of the classroom is so big, so the teacher have much fit in the classroom, and you get left behind because what? So basically, seek help early. That's all I say. Seek help early. Get a textbook. Reach out somewhere. Beg if you have a beg if you get a textbook, or if you go one evening class. Because listen, if you don't know that, you're going to the exam, you're going to fail the exam. The minute you realize your notes don't make no sense, grade 10 gone, grade 11 no time to get serious, notes don't make no sense, you're not on a textbook, you're not learning from the teacher, that is when your alarm for you go off and I say, no man, and the money pay for CXC if you do it already, you have to get serious. Because guess what, you're going to butt up the money. When you realize, say, you know I'm not know nothing, you're going to the exam, you're going to butt up the money. So if there's a way for you to save the situation, go on evening class, right? Go to your parents and say, listen, me if you got evening class. Go to your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your sister, somebody, and say, me if you got evening class, I'm gonna feel this. Or get a textbook. You need to do something. Or guess what? Go on YouTube. If you don't have no money for the class, you don't have no money for the textbook, go on YouTube. Listen, in this day and age, everything about YouTube. Everything about YouTube. There's so many teachers on YouTube. I'm sure the majority of the CXC subject them, you're gonna find at least one teacher there on YouTube with it. Agri, maths, English, even home management, foods. All the teachers are on YouTube. Why you not check YouTube? If you realize you're not learning nothing at school, go on YouTube. You don't have money for a textbook, you don't have money for the evening class, go on YouTube. The same YouTube. Go on YouTube. Type in CXC Food and Nutrition, CXC Mathematics, and learn for free. Go on the people on the channel and learn. You have CXC Mathematics, that's a channel, Curving Springer, CXC English. There's so many channels on YouTube. Listen, when I prepare for my foods exam, I did the foods too. We did the foods, and listen, there was literally a teacher that have everything, like the main topics, literally in a playlist on her channel. I don't remember the lady name, but she have it on her channel, everything just there. And I have to do a search up to find it. I did have notes, right? I did have lots of notes from grade 10 and grade 11, and my exam I come up and I read them. But then sometimes if you switch up the studying method, because I read, and then, you know, the time I run out, right? And so a part of it is like, I mean, if you buckle down, right? A part of it if you buckle down. So me go on our channel and see all of the topics them. Wait, take me them and sit down and watch them. Because some people are visual learners. Them can't sit down and read the textbook. They have to watch somebody explain it and go through it. And you understand? I may get a grade 1 with distinction. I literally get a grade 1 with distinction because I take that approach. I never say, oh, me stick to the book. Sometimes in your study, you have to mix it up. And this is something when I learned the hard way. You just sit down and say you try to read the book all the way and I learn nothing. You have to mix it up. You have to watch videos. You have to read. You have to mix it up. Because guess what? Your brain not operate on a one-way street. You can sit down and read till kingdom come and go to the exam and remember. We say you read thing. And if you really watch a video, you say, oh, remember the video they have this. Right? So check YouTube. There's no excuse to say, once you have Wi-Fi, once you have a phone, a tablet, a laptop, any device, you can go on YouTube, internet, anything. You have no excuse. If you can't buy the textbook, and if you can't pay for extra class, go on YouTube and find a teacher channel. Some of it is lazy. That's true. Some of it is lazy. Go on YouTube and find a teacher channel and watch the videos. Because some people not even think that these people are all Caribbean. So it's either them come from Jamaica, Trinidad, or some other Caribbean island. All of them are do the same CXC. All of them are do the same CXC, same thing. So go on YouTube and find the free stuff. So much things about YouTube for free. You not even take about money, go buy the dear textbook if you don't want to. So those things we not think about them something, right? But seek help early. Seek help early, because if you sit down, you know you don't know nothing, and you wait until exam run if you run like you lose your mind, it's on you, because you should have seek help. If you seek the help and you were trying and you say me do this and me do that, and you still fail, then nobody can blame you. You just never have it at that moment. You never have the resources, or you never have the brain capacity. But not trying is worse than failing. You understand? You get what I mean, right? You get what I mean. So utilizing past papers is very important. You can use it to practice the paper 1, and you can practice paper 2 questions, right? Paper 2 no usually repeat like that, but the paper 1 questions, the multiple choice usually repeat. Go on YouTube. Again, paper past papers are on YouTube. You can also go and see past papers and come. But point is that at this point, everything that's on YouTube. So when you need the resources to school, check YouTube first. Check YouTube first. Literally, check YouTube first. Alright, so and the next thing I want to emphasize is getting rid of distractions. So you see how me tell us to go on YouTube, go find the videos them to go learn. Be very, very careful, because it's up to me enough time too. You go on, either you go on, I don't know if TikTok have much CXC videos or not. Somebody tell me, I don't know. But YouTube have a lot of CXC videos. So imagine you go on YouTube and you know you go on your CXC maths and see it there, you go on it. And to the right you see, or underneath you see a video pop up with some mix up where you go on. And you say, like, never know this happen. You click on the video, leave off of the work, go on the video and watch the mix up. You start watching mix up 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock come and you still watch the mix up, because it's a follow-up story. Your fear side here, this side here. The whole evening you spend and watch the mix up, and you say, I'm gonna stop at the work now. And listen, this happened to me before. Not necessarily with mix up, but something else catch me. I click on it and me I say, no man, I'm waste the day. And guess what me have to do? Me have to get up in the night and do the work I should do for an idea. Right? So everybody, and all the times they can control the distractions, but when exam come, we have to find the discipline from somewhere. We have to be extra cautious, because during the school year, during the school term, you can make a slide say, oh, me this waste the evening. Exam time, you need to mentally set yourself, so listen. Exam come up, me need to pass the exam. Listen, after the exam, I can go waste all the time in the world, but me need to focus at this moment. So you need to connect with that mentality and say, listen, I have to get it together. So overall, just study. You need to study in order to pass your CXC exam. There's also a blog post. I'm gonna link it down below where you can go and read the blog about the CXC study guide. You can go and read it down below. But guys, study for your exams. You're not gonna drop in your lap. You're not gonna be perfect, but at least try. That's just my opinion. That's just my advice, right? Okay, so anyways, this is the end of this video. If this was helpful, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And there are some CXC lessons on the website down below. The blog will be linked down below, so you can go and check out all those right down below. Alright, anyways guys, this is the end of this video, and bye.